Hey everyone, it's Crypto Farmer XD, and today we're going to be taking a look at what GoMiners are on the GoMining.com platform. We're going to be talking about what they are, how to acquire them, and the perks of having a GoMiner. Now, to kick us off, the term GoMiner is a avatar NFT. It's not these actual mining machine NFTs. So it's not these, it is actually the person avatars. Now, I do not have one of these because they are either super expensive or you need to win a contest or a drawing in order to acquire one. So we're going to be taking a look at them over at the marketplace under GoMiners. Now, first thing you're going to see here is that at the top, you're going to see a bunch of different series. Currently, there are three of them. There are the humans, the Cryptiles, and the Sentinels, and then there are some to be released. If you come down here and scroll, you'll see that they do go for a hefty penny. I think right now the lowest going market value for a Sentinel is about 10,000 GMT, which is about $3,900 or so, $3,700, somewhere around there. So you see, you can come in here, you can see which ones, if you have the money and you want to buy one, you can buy one through this. But then you'll also see that there are access keys that require in order to unlock them. You can't just flat out buy them with money. So let's go ahead and talk about access keys and how you get them, or how you get the chance to get them, right? If you scroll back up here, you'll see that I have 0 access keys. You click on the link, how do I get one? And it will tell you. So currently, in order to get them, there are two ways. You could either get the achievement for getting your mining farm up to 5,000 TH, which is level 10, or you can get them through a contest, which is via the upgrading every week and getting into that drawing. So let's take a look at achievements real quick. So this is again the mining farm, not a specific miner. So if you remember, you come up here, you go into your mining farm. I am currently at miner level L, which is what, like level 4, I think. And I have 142.16 hash. You have to get a total of 5,000. So that means all your miners have to accumulate 5,000, and then you'll be getting an access key to get the avatar. The other way to get it, currently at least, is if you go over here to your miners and you go, I think it's on this right here. If you go to this GoMining raffle, if you put in at least $10 a week into upgrading your miners, you'll be entered into an entry of that raffle. So if you click here, you'll actually see what your chances are to win. It is super slim. I think at most I might have had like a 0.0 something chance to win when I spent a bunch of money to upgrade something. But you'll see here, this person spent $144,000 and has a 15% chance. But you'll see it kind of drops off really fast. That person spent 7,000, has a 7% chance of winning, etc. So it really depends on, how much you're willing to spend to up your odds. But at the same time, somebody with 0.01 can win this thing, right? Or 0.001 can win it. It's similar to Go Mining, or similar to the Mining Wars in terms of kind of your odds. You're just increasing your odds the more you put. So if you put $10 in, you'll get your chances displayed here. And that'll get you into a drawing to get an access key. And then if you do win, you get the access key, then you can get a Go Mining avatar. So those are the two ways to acquire it, either buying it outright or doing this upgrade thing. You can see here also that I am currently at level 5. I totally forgot this was here, but this is where the achievements displayed. So once you get up to 5,000 on your total miner farm, you will get that key unlocked right there at the end. So let's go ahead and hop over and talk about what they are and kind of the perks of them. So basically, the perks are dependent on the series. So the human perks, well, I guess if we start out, we can actually click on About GoMiner Benefits, and it'll tell you what it is, right? So each series has a unique ability. And then after that, all of these series are the same. So no matter what, if you have a human, a Cryptiles, or a Sentinel, you will have these other 4 benefits. It's just that one bonus benefit that changes per series. So you'll get 5% discount on all TH upgrades and creating a miner. So that's pretty big if you're really trying to spend a lot of money to upgrade something. Maybe it's more beneficial to invest in a miner if you're kind of wanting to do a lot of upgrades. So that 5% discount right there is probably one of the best perks. The other ones here, you get a welcome pack, you get access to pre-sales, and then you get access to a private club. So these other 3 are kind of mad. The pre-sales might be cool, but obviously the 5% discount is where the big perk is. But then you also have this unique ability per series. So let's go ahead and look at these real quick. So if we click on humans, you'll see it'll say up here, your unique ability is the automated service. So this one's actually really cool if you don't want to be super involved. Maybe you want to be super passive as far as like coming in and clicking your mining farm service button every 24 hours. If you had this miner, you don't have to do that anymore. You no longer have to go in there and click it. You'll automatically get the 3%. It is done for you. It's cool. You just basically own the avatar, and you don't have to do that anymore, which I think is pretty freaking cool. But these ones do go for a pretty penny. As you can see, there's currently only 7 on sale, and the cheapest one is 6,900, basically $7,000. So they're not exactly cheap. So is that 24-hour convenience of pushing the button worth $7,000? Maybe not. I don't know. Depends on your wallet. But if we go back, we'll look at the next series, which is the Cryptiles. So the Cryptiles here has an enhanced efficiency ability, which basically, your GoMiners will save on electricity. So the electricity of your miner will upgrade by 1 watt a hash. So this, but not below 20 watt. I think that might actually be because this was written before the 15 watts release. I don't actually know if how it'll act if it's at a 15 watt or at a 16 watt. If it'll drop it, they might need to update this text, honestly. Not sure how that works. Basically, all your miners in the farm will be decreased or increased by 1 efficiency. So if you had, say, 21 watt a hash, it's going to be now a 20 watt if you own this one, right? And that goes for your entire farm. So there's no need to worry about that. And then the final one, which was released with the Miner Wars, is the Sentinels. And the Sentinels are for those who want to really play in Miner Wars, who want to, go do a lot of spells, kind of up their odds in winning blocks in Miner Wars. That's what the Sentinels are for. And currently the Sentinels are the cheapest that I've seen so far. It's probably because you're basically buying the Sentinel to get a discount to get a better chance, better odds to winning in Miner Wars. So it's not really like a guaranteed perk. It definitely depends on if you're buying something, the spells, the skills, spells, whatever you want to call them, in Miner Wars. But you see here, you get 20% discount on those. So those are, if we go over to Miner Wars real quick, I'll show you. Give it a second to load. That's these things at the bottom. So instead of paying, 1 token for that one, it'll be what, 0.8, right, of GMT. And you can do the math for the rest of these. But basically, you'll be saving 20% on using these buttons down here, these 3 buttons. That is, in a nutshell, what these GoMiners are. Basically, everybody gets the same 4 core perks here, and then each series has a unique ability. Obviously, we're probably going to get more kind of series eventually. But these are the 3 we have. Personally, I think the human one is cool because it eliminates that 24-hour check-in. To make sure, like, if you forget it, or maybe you're out of town, or maybe you're out of service, you're not going to be able to check in. You're going to lose that 3% discount on the daily check-in. That one's pretty beneficial. The Cryptiles, maybe if you have a big farm with a lot of miners, that one might be beneficial. And then the Sentinels, if you're really trying to go hard in Miner Wars, that would be probably the one that I buy. But of course, all these, I think, at the end of the day, one of the best perks you can have is the 5% discount on creating miners and upgrading power upgrades, your hash rate upgrades. That's probably the biggest perk I see. So if you do the math between, do I want to buy this and then upgrade a miner a lot? If maybe I can get one of these cheap, then, it might offset that balance there. But yeah, that's basically what GoMiner avatars are on GoMining.com. If you have any questions, let me know. If you thought this was helpful, please do subscribe. If you have any ideas for future videos, or maybe you have questions about Go mining in general, drop a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.